The Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. So I can read the comments. What's up? Creepers and Geekers, Christy, Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? We got a new high score squad challenge. Video pinball for the Atari 2600. As you can tell, as usual, I don't have my stuff together, so I'm making this up as I go. As I go. Alright, let me get my other phone up so I can actually see the comments. And we got a little bit of manipulation to do to the game. We're going to be playing Game 3 in difficulty A, which is a nice... it's pretty rad. Alright. Hey, Justin! I already got somebody in here. It's awesome. What's up, buddy? Happy New Year to you, man. This game can be brutal. Most certainly it can. I like that yellow and purple. Alright, let's put Game 3 on there. And get it ready. Oh, what the hell? Hit the run button. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Difficulty A. And we're ready to rock. Ready to rock and roll. Oh, I don't know where the okay. Sound level seem alright. You know, and it's funny, just adding those two little holes there, Justin. That's enough to make even this relaxing game pretty frustrating. I'm glad you guys picked this one because I could have used a nice relaxing game. I didn't jump in on the last one, obviously. And I don't know. There's just something about that game. I just... Oh. Relic Gamer, what's up, buddy? What's up? Justin, you're playing too? That's awesome, man. That's great. Oh, man. All right. Let's do this. So, for anyone else who's watching, we're playing this for the new Atari.io High Score Squad Challenge. What a game to start the year off, especially after a year like last year's. Damn, you know. Nice, relaxing. Chill game. We're playing Game 3 with difficulty A. I have an extremely long history with this game. Jeepers creepers. Relic Game is just relaxing. Very cool, man. Very cool. I get a surprise week off next week. So here's the deal. I work for the school system. And they're starting to get a little nervous about, you know, COVID and all that stuff again. And, yeah, I'm that guy that does that. I do both flippers at the same time, more times than not. So what they decided to do is not let the kids come back to school this week. They're still learning remotely. Shoot. And they're going to test anyone who wants to be tested. So they set it up where you had to log into a website and register to do it. But it was only for students and school employees that have direct contact. And I just happen to have 2 students, and I just happen to be in direct contact with other students. So we're going to go get tested on Tuesday. But needless to say, I mean, regardless, the rest of the week, excuse me, the rest of the week, I don't have to go into work. It's great. 95-13. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. All right. Let's, hopefully that stayed in the same Game 3. We'll find out. If I seem a little preoccupied today, I'm just really tired. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. I'm working really hard on a new project for the Million Macabre, so just real tired. I almost forgot to come on today. I almost forgot to come on tonight. And you know what? I was thinking to myself, what the hell am I going to play tonight? And I thought about doing whipping out the Atari 800, but I got to reflow the solder joints on the joystick port. They get real loose, and it doesn't make contact. So I got to open the damn thing up and reflow the solder. But so that wasn't really a go. So I went to remembering it's a new month on top of it being a new year. You know how that works. That there'd be a new squad challenge. And I was pleasantly surprised to see, not just because it's an Atari game, but to see this game in particular. Like I was saying earlier, I got a lot of history with this game. A lot. This was one of those games where, you know, my buddies all had it, but they never played it. None of them played it. And I would put this in their unit and just play it all day long in their place. They're just like, it's fucking boring, dude. All right, 85-16, not good. I'm calling that not good. If you can't get at least, I'm going to say 20,000, you haven't played this in a while. And I haven't. And I think that's my goal, 20,000. I missed what game this is. This is a video pinball for Atari 2600. All right, let me reset this. But I love this. In fact, this kind of spawned off of, I mean, of course, the system had to have a pinball game. And what system would be good without a pinball game? Shoot. Oh, I almost screwed the pooch on that one. But Atari had... Ooh, did you see that? Atari had a standalone dedicated unit called Video Pinball. There's 3 variations of it. There's a brown in wood grain, Atari branded. There's a brown and wood grain Sears Telegames branded. And then there's a cream colored one. I think that's the one Willie Arcade USA has. I had an extremely clean example of the Atari branded wood grain one. In fact, it was the very first legit Atari review I did on my channel, or the first thing I talked about anyway. If you go way back, it's called the Video Pinball CX380. And it's my favorite dedicated console of all time. I haven't gotten a new one since I've been back in Boston, but that was one of the tough ones to get rid of. You know what I mean? A lot of times you have to get rid of some stuff, and just like, it's just stuff. I can always get it back. And for the most part, you know, that's how it was. But there was a couple of items when I moved back to Boston that it was tough. Oh, am I going to be stuck there? I'm going to let it go. I want that third symbol. Damn it. But there are a few things here and there that it was tough to part with, and my Video Pinball unit was one of them. It's such a fantastic little thing. But regardless, we're talking about this game here. It's very similar to this. There's a lot of breakout games on it. It's like 2 breakout games, 2 pinball games. One of the pinball games, you either have flippers just like what we have here, or paddles. I'm pretty sure there's a version in here that has the paddles, right? Justin, let me know. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. But it actually had paddle buttons on the side. It had a spinner. And there was another game. It was kind of like a weird basketball thing. I forget what they called it. But I should be paying attention to these scores. 81-12. That's still not very good. Fucking hell. But yeah, if you've never heard of it, look it up. It's the Atari CX380. CX380. Fantastic. If you like dedicated consoles. I mean, I call it a Pong console, but it doesn't really play Pong. Thank God. God damn. Did you see that? That was horrid. Alright. Let's play. Let's play for real this time. But you know, a lot of people used to look at this game, at least around where I'm from, and kind of just be like, meh, you know? They never really had anything bad to say about it. I could play this game all day long. It's relaxing, it's fun, regardless of what you end up doing, you know? Whether you do well or don't do well at all. Just keep hitting that reset button. It can be one long game of you just enjoying yourself, you know? Very rudimentary, very obviously blocky. Square ball. But, you know, given the time period and what we're playing it on, well, I'm playing it on the Retron, but the original VCS, the physics in this are damn impressive. I don't know. I don't think... I wouldn't have thought the VCS could have physics like this with images on the screen. Why? I don't know. But... There's a lot of later pinball games on more powerful systems that don't have as good a physics as this does. And maybe because the game's so simple, they were able to program all that in. I don't know. I'm not a software guy, so I couldn't tell you either way. I personally think it's impressive what was accomplished with a lot of these games, anyway. But this one, with the way the ball moves and the hit detection with the paddles. This game could be a real nightmare. It really could be. Oh, poopy. Oh, is this ball 3? Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Let's see. Justin says he got a Switch for Christmas. Nice. Did they get Ring Fit? What's that? If it's a game, the only games we have are the Mario Kart, and I just picked up Odyssey today for like $30. It was like $35. Everyone else around here, including stores, want $50, $60 for the damn thing. I'm like, it's such an older game. I understand it's a Mario property, but for fuck's sake, people. Alright, so Relic Gamer says, have you seen the Castlevania and Super Mario Brothers on the original in television? I have seen, if you're talking about the Castlevania that just recently got released, I have seen that, and it is on my bucket list of games that I want to purchase here once the new year gets started. I'm still reeling a little bit from Christmas. But and they released that in a Hero port, too. As far as the Super Mario in television, I don't know if I've ever seen that. I've seen it on the Atari. In fact, I think I have the ROM. Oh, that was poo-poo. I think I have the ROM for it. And it's got a weird name to it, too. It's not Super Mario Brothers or something like that. It's like, no. Skippy is the Sonic clone. Or the Sonic, homebrew. Oh, bull crap. You know what? I should have brought an actual joystick in here. This game actually works really well with the joystick. I'd like to actually make, and I wish I had thought of it before we had the High Score Squad Challenge, a controller that just has the buttons for the paddles. You know? One button on the face to get the plunger going. One button on the face to get the ball launched. And two on the side, or maybe depending on the size of it. Could be shoulder buttons. When I play this on my emulation, I map the shoulder buttons on my controller as left and right paddle. Oh shoot, I keep doing that. Oh, that was my last ball. 97-18, so we're getting better. About 15 minutes in, 16 minutes in. I do that for mental notes so I can write down what the score is later on. So I can submit it to Atari.io. But Relic Gamer says he's got a roll. Yeah, dude, thanks for coming by if you're still here, man. If you're still here for me to say goodbye. I appreciate you stopping in. There are some really good scores already right now. It was announced yesterday, I believe. I think it said it's been up for like 12, 24 hours, something like that. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But there's already a whole bunch of scores submitted for this one. I guess that would be a testament to how popular the simplicity of a game can be. Or is, rather. But yeah, I'd love to make like a little custom controller just for this game. Stupid holes. That stupid hole. So, hey, Happy New Year, everybody. I know I already wish everyone a Happy New Year on my birthday. Damn it, I used to be really good at getting that to stay in there. Just hit it just right. So it kind of just does that 3 or 4 times. You get the giant Atari symbol in the center. In fact, that's another one of my goals tonight. I want to create the giant Atari symbol in the center. Now, more times than not, when I'm playing a game, I just put it in and go. I don't change anything, really. Once in a while, like with Space Invaders, if I get bored, I will. But most games, I don't. That's one of the rad things I really like about these challenges is more times than not, they're not just saying play this game. They're saying let's play this game with this, whatever, and on this difficulty. There we go. I do like to play it with difficulty A, but I don't know if I've ever played Game 3 before. In fact, I don't know if I've explored any of these on this one. I couldn't even tell you how many variations there are, so I guess no, I haven't. So maybe I was talking out of my ass earlier when I said that there were some paddles in here. I'm just thinking of the console I was talking about a few minutes ago. But even if you don't want to join the High Score Squad Challenge, if you don't have this game, pick it up. It's not hard to find. It's not expensive by any stretch of the imagination. It's a fun game. I love electronic pinball. Others call it video pinball, and that's more accurate to what it is. But no! Come over this side. No! Come on! Ha! Fuck you! You ain't going in that hole. You ain't going in that hole. See what I did there? It's an old trick from way back in the day. Oh, you bastard. You bastards. What tips do you have for this game, Creep? Honestly, Justin, I really don't have any. Just learn. How I look at it is a lot of people are used to having, say with the Genesis, if you were playing Dragon's Fury, or Motley Crue Pinball, whatever it is, or Spinball. Left is your left paddle, and C is your right paddle, and that makes sense for your thumbs. Just getting used to wiggling a joystick or a D-pad left and right for the paddles. And you know what? With the controller I'm using right now, it's difficult for me. Don't treat the paddles like you would on an actual pinball table. There's a slight delay to them. And of course, there's an animation drag, I guess you would call it. I don't know. So you can't really expect to use the paddles like you would on an actual physical table. Keep your eye on the ball. And play. I suppose that's the greatest tip of all. Just play the damn thing, you know? Turn the damn thing on and give it an hour or two of your time. It's worth it. I think this game deserves that. Oh, come on. All right, 21:4:28. I should have brought something to write it down. 22 minutes in. All right, I can remember that. 22. Do I have something to write here? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a screenshot and hopefully not screw up the stream. Yeah, let me do that. There we go. We got it. All right, let's play another round. See, now we're cooking with grease. But yeah, unfortunately, Justin, I can't really offer any tips on this one. It's just one of those, you either do it or you can't do it. I don't know. Yeah, see right there? I had a delay on the paddle. It could also be because I'm using a thumbstick for a joystick. I'm using the Ranger controller, if anyone's asking. I got to remember to write all that down when I submit my score tonight. Don't go in the hole. I love that sound. I don't know if I could listen to it all day, but you know what it sounds like? It sounds like childhood. It sounds like First Street, my buddy's basement. And overcooked frozen pizzas. Because it's 2 a.m. and we're fucking exhausted, but we refuse to go to bed. Because the Master System was too fun to put down. And me over on his other table playing his Vader. This game, Keystone Capers, Yaz Revenge. Those were my 3 flavors, more times than not at his place. Little Super Mario, regular Mario Bros. Oh no! There we go. If the ball is doing all kinds of weird, slow stuff, and it looks like it's going to go someplace you don't want it to, if you just smash on one of the paddles and hit the button, I don't know if the button actually does anything, but I do it. It can almost not tilt it, but it's like you're shoving the table a little to get the ball to kind of go where you want it to go. I'm sure you saw that example on the last game when the ball was kind of just creeping into that hole over here. So there are things you can do to manipulate the ball, but as far as I know, there's no way to truly tilt. You know, I mean, give it a break. It's an early Atari 2600 title. Oh man, I fucking love this game. So the first game I was trying to buy for the Switch was Star Wars Pinball. And here's the thing. If I find out something exists and I want it, for some reason, it doesn't exist anymore. Now, I know the game exists. So I went on, the first place I looked was Target.com. All right, 22,720. I don't know which score was higher. I'm not paying attention. So I'll take a screenshot of this too. Went to Target.com and they said limited stock, but you can't do the whole purchase to pick up. So we went there, asked the dude behind the counter, and he was just like, it says we haven't gotten a shipment of that game in for a year, and that we do have one in stock, but I guarantee it's not here. So it either walked away or it just didn't, something happened with the computer. I was like, okay, cool. And right around the corner from there was a Best Buy. So the missus and I went to Burger King to have lunch, and I ordered it for, curbside pickup. They guarantee it in 1 hour, So I figured while we're eating, they'll get it prepped and all this stuff. And nothing. So we decided to walk into the mall that it was attached to. Still got no message about it being ready to go. So I just went and parked in one of the curbside areas. I mean, my lady just hung out there and listened to music and just, didn't talk to each other, played on our phones because, why the fuck do we want to talk to each other? We live with each other, you know what I mean? But all joking aside, one of their blue shirts, as they call them, came out and was like, are you waiting on something? So I told him, he goes, oh, okay, and he looked me up. And it wasn't at that store either. It said it was available for curbside pickup. And I'm just like, really? So I called my buddy, or messaged my buddy. I got a buddy in town, went to school with him, and he has a game store. It's, mostly retro, but he does the modern stuff too, used, obviously. As a matter of fact, I've used him a couple of times for the Secret Santa. I think I used him with No Swear Gamers gift a couple of years back. Really nice guy. So I messaged him saying, hey, you got Switch games, right? And he's like, yeah, I got a whole stack of them. So I asked him about that one. He's like, no, I wish I did. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Now, I know what everyone's thinking right now. I know what every one of you are thinking. Wade, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Jeff's here too. Wow, we're starting to get a little crowd. That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, he said he didn't have a copy of it. Wish he did and all that. I might go up there and see what he does have to, keep supporting him and all that. Oh, I was talking about what everyone was thinking. Just get it online. It's only $9. $10 or whatever. I'm trying to avoid the whole downloaded games. I like the physical thing. And I want to hold on to it as long as I can. And I'd rather have that little cartridge and that goofy, oversized case. So that was dumb. So I'm holding out for a copy of it. But the whole purpose for the story is I just like video pinball. And that was the very first thing I was going for. Was a pinball game. In fact, I keep meaning to download this game that my buddy Clico Joe recommended called, God, I can't remember now, Demon Tilt, which is some kind of a evil-themed pinball game. Possibly maybe part of like the Crush series, I don't know. Or in that vein anyway. I mean, just because it's an evil-themed pinball game doesn't mean it has to be part of the Crush series, but it just has that vibe to it. So, but I need to download that onto the Switch. I'm having a good time with it. I mean, we've only been playing Mario Kart, and that's it. And that's all we've really had up until today. We didn't have time to play it today. But I also got a couple of games for the PS3. The Force Unleashed. I'll tell you about my neighborhood. Hey, Happy New Year, bud, to you too. Wade wishes everybody a Happy New Year. My favorite pizza joint. Kid who works there. I talked to him through Discord. He's good friends with my nephew. They're about the same age, early 20s, mid 20s. And he messaged me on Discord and says, "Hey, whether you're hungry or not, come by the shop." And I'm thinking, oh, I'm getting free fucking food. This is awesome. Maybe I'm going to be a guinea pig for something new, And see, that's I just walked the ball there, doing that whole punching on the, Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, that was dumb. So I went down there and he had a couple of PS3 games for me. The Force Unleashed and Half-Life 2 Orange Box Edition. I've heard of Half-Life 2. Heard of Half-Life. I don't know what it is, though. I don't know if it's an RPG or a first-person shooter or adventure horror. Shit, do we pause? That's so obnoxious. All right, walking the ball. Walking the ball. Damn it. Damn it. Well, that's not anywhere close to 22,000. That's not even close. So I've had a pretty damn good weekend. Bought a game, got a couple of freebies, and I got a couple slices while I was there. The pizza's okay. It's their sandwiches that I like. The sandwiches are rad. They make a killer Italian sub. Oh my god. You get it with everything, including hots. Hots. It's kind of code for hot peppers, but a very specific kind of hot peppers. It's almost like a hot pepper relish. Very close to jardiniere, but more ground up. Think of it like someone took a bunch of chili peppers and just different hot peppers and chopped it up to the consistency of really thick relish. Poured in some of those pepper flakes that you get at the pizzeria. There we go. We got it. We got this. And it's in an oil. It's a sandwich spread, really. Well, I think we call it a hoagie spread if you buy it in the store. But you want hot peppers in your sandwich at all times. You just ask for hots. Let me get an Italian sub with everything, including hots, vinegar, and oil. Their Italian subs are just bomb. They're huge. They really pack it, like to the point where you have to have a fork and knife or fork afterwards. Get in there. Because there's a nice little salad after you're done eating. I'm okay with that, as long as it's after I eat. As long as I got some meats. I'm a protein eater. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I'll let all the jokes fly with that one. With the protein eater joke, okay, so my high score is what, 20, 22 and a half, somewhere around there? Sal, what's up, buddy? Great game. Submit your score at 2600club.com. I gotta write that down. You keep asking me, and I keep feeling bad for forgetting it. I mean, I suppose I could just instant message you. But I most certainly will try to remember, dude. My mind doesn't work so well anymore. All those years taking lumps in prison. As an employee, 13 years of being a god and having shit fucking smashed in your head, punched and all that crap. Pretty often, Wow. Nah, it didn't happen as often as I'm making it sound, but I'm what they call punch drunk. Think Rocky Balboa, but not as dumb. So little things like that just completely escape my mind. Well, glad to see you, Sal. It's been a while. Happy New Year, buddy. Oh, get up there. I shook it in the wrong place. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. Those holes are bullshit. We have near maxed out on video pinball without rolling over. Wow. Nice. What game? Like, oh, what game variation? Oh, shoot, I just screwed up. Alright, well, I just lost my, my second phone here that has the comments for me to read closer, so sorry if I don't read your question or comment. Hopefully it'll catch up. Come on. Ah, why? Just playing catch over here now. There we go. Come on, get back up there. I want to get the big Atari symbol. There we go. Come on. Get over there. Yes. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, damn it all. 29.5. We're getting there. We're getting there. Take another screenshot. Damn, my phone's gonna be full by the end of the night. All right. Now I said 25 was my starting goal, so we've already smashed that goal. I just didn't think I was gonna get that high tonight. I'm a little rusty. This is a game variation I don't think I've played. That I know I can remember anyway. I know I've already said that, but get up there. Fuck, I just tilted. I guess there is a way. I have never done that before. That's crazy. Honestly, I don't think I've ever tilted before. You know what it is? The Ranger controller has that button on the side here. It's not like the joystick where it's kind of out of the way if you're not keeping your hand there. And my thumb wants to keep hitting this button. I think that's what happened. How crazy is that? Let me see if I can't get the chat on this thing back. So let me back out of here. Let me go in this way. Catch up on this. No, it's not gonna catch up. All right, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to look at the screen in front of me, and hopefully, I'm able to see them. Apologize, guys. All right, let's play some pinball. Let's get to 30,000. Let's get to 30,000. That's funny. I have never tilted before in this game. And I guarantee you that's exactly what happened. Because I'm holding this like a regular, say, Nintendo controller. versus the joystick or whatever. I would never play this with the Genesis gamepad. This is one of those games I would prefer the joystick. In fact, I think I'm going to play it that way from now on during this high score squad challenge. Uh-oh, I think one of the girls are fighting. So cheap. So cheap. I'm going to take my hand off of it except for the joystick itself. But I would never use my Genesis pad for this game. I know some people might disagree with that, and that's fine. But I prefer a joystick. Or, like I said, making a custom controller with the buttons in the right place. You would only need, let's see, left and right buttons, which would take the place, of course, of left and right on the joystick. Down and fire, or action. So you'd only need 4 controllers, and the way I'm seeing it, oh, that shot right in there, is having the paddle buttons either as, say, depending on the size of the unit there, up like shoulder buttons, and then the other ones kind of like where the start and select are on a Nintendo pad. I think that would work out great. Maybe I'll look into that. Maybe I'll get some buttons, some arcade buttons, some smaller ones, of course, except for the paddles. Those will be big ones. I'll see if I can get someone to 3D print me a case to fit it all in. Maybe we'll make that a project on the channel. I do have a couple of projects coming up that I'm really excited about. Got a couple of toy reviews coming up. Obviously, with the Switch, I'm going to have some more variation in my game talk or whatever. I'm going to have some Amico stuff to talk about here pretty soon. It's going to be a very fulfilling year on the channel. Got lots going on. I think this is the year I'm going to improve a few things. I might try to get an actual camera instead of using my phone for videos. Or maybe I'll just pay to not have the trial version of KineMaster, so it doesn't have the thing on the top corner. That would be funny as hell. All right, a couple more times. I'm going to call it a night. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm trying to keep it over at the Atari symbols when I'm doing. But look at it. Look how fast that's going. Remember, Atari 2600. Fuck what it looks like. Marvel in what it's doing. Oh, man. A little slow in the upchuck here. Ooh, no! Alright. We got it. Oh, I was going to say, we got him back in play. We got him back in the playfield. Crappy. Getting worse, not better. Yeah, this is much better than in television pinball, in my opinion. Let's see. Have I played in television pinball? Yes, I have. Though in television pinball has more going on the screen, I'll agree with you on that one. I don't remember enjoying it as much. And I wasn't sure if maybe that was a nostalgia thing, but if I recall correctly, it just doesn't feel right. There's just something off about it. Ah, poop. Yeah, I don't like using my thumb to navigate the paddles. We're gonna play with a joystick for the rest of the 2 weeks that this is going to be the High Score Squad Challenge. And we almost got 30,000 tonight. I'm pretty proud of that, considering I haven't played in forever. And we're playing a variant that I don't normally play. I mean, there are sometimes I don't do difficulty A, but most of the times I do. Most of the time. If I just want a legit chill night, I will, I'll just leave it, as is, as the cartridge directs you when you first fire it up. Get over there. Ah! Almost got it in. I mean, it eventually went in, but could have had a second one. But I think that's my next goal tonight. Or this challenge. Get the large Atari symbol on the screen. I don't give a shit if I get the highest score. As long as I do that once, at least, minimum, then I'll be happy. Sal was talking about rolling the... I don't know if I've ever done that. There we go. I wanted to get the ball moving. Oh, come on, stay over there. No. Don't come down. Yes, no. Oh. Oh, did you see that? The ball split in two. It wedged itself in there. Glitch in the matrix, I guess. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was cheap. Oh, see, the game knows what's up. It knows I'm about to kick its ass. It's terrified. Video Pinball is terrified of the creep. So it's going to cheat. There we go. We got 30 grand. I'll consider tonight a success. Come on. Oh, no. 30,024. That deserves a screenshot. There we go. Well, he says this is way more enjoyable. Talking about in television's video pinball. I want everyone to tell me what their favorite version of video pinball is, if you're into it. And I can totally get why a lot of people aren't. But simpletons like me, this is, the fuck? This is highly enjoyable. In fact, I was super excited when I read Video Pinball, High Score Squad Challenge, Atari.io. Come get some, you know. Oh, get up there, you. Well, I'm on my third ball already. That's horrible. Nice, nice. Keep making that noise, buddy. Keep making that noise. How you doing, Justin? Where are you at in the score? If you're even still there. I know you said you were playing along. Oh, I should have invited you over. You might not have even been ready for it, though. Maybe next time I stream, we'll do that. All right. One more game, and I'm going to call it a night, guys. For this, anyway. I know the Atari Pinball. That's my favorite. Oh, I love the Atari Pinball. That's my favorite. Wade says. Yeah, I was talking about Atari's dedicated pinball machine, the CX380 earlier. Atari Video Pinball. That thing's amazing. I love that. I wonder if someone has put that out on a ROM or anything. Is there anywhere? I'm going to talk to Willie. I'm going to look that up. I mean, it's not going to be close to the same. It's playing it with the paddles. Damn it, I hit the wrong side. Another reason why I hate using my thumb to navigate the paddles. Ooh! That glitched in my favor. Seizure warning. Midnight Magic is another great game. Different vibe altogether. Altogether. But that's a fantastic pinball game, too. What? Things are a little more detailed and a little smaller on the screen than, say, this gigantic block fest. Oh! See, and then it does stupid shit like that. Like, the ball didn't even actually technically even travel. It just said, the computer knows that's where it's going, so bye-bye, ball. Come on. I'm happy with my score right now. I just want to get the giant Atari symbol on the screen. Fuck you. All right, one more. One more, sorry. We still have 7 minutes left. 7 minutes. It's pretty cool that Justin got a Switch the same year our household did. I don't want to say I got one because I didn't. But I did. The girls, the twins, their uncle sent it over with their cousins. Christmas morning, we went over to my girlfriend's mother's house after we did our thing to exchange a few gifts. And that's the only place we went. We're around here fairly enough to where we were satisfied that it would be safe to do so for all parties involved. But we went over there, and her brother called and said, I got a couple of elves on the way to your place. Fuck. I wanted it to stay up there. So stick around. And it's funny that there was 3 packages. And they went to open the smallest one. And the girl says, oh, you don't want to open the small one until you open this large one first. And I instantly knew by the shape of everything. I'm like, these fucking kids are getting a Switch. These kids are getting a Switch. I never got video game consoles on Christmas. I got plenty of games on Christmas, but not consoles. I never had that. Brand new anyway. I've had like girlfriends and stuff buy me retro stuff for Christmas. Friends and such. Like the Atari Secret Santa, which we haven't done now for 2 years. And it's making me sad. I mean, I get it. There's a little... I need to get the... No! Damn it all. Need to get things hopping over there at Atari.io. And it is. It's actually doing really well right now. Participation is, at least from what I've seen lately, it's really good. It's a fun community. Real fun community. I'm just going to leave it at that. So yeah, just to recap, this is Atari Video Pinball. We're playing Game 3 on difficulty A. And my high score was 30,000 some change. So I'm going to submit that as soon as we're done here. And hopefully we can improve on this. I'm off all next week, so maybe I'll come on a couple more times. I say that all the time, but sometimes I don't do it. Sometimes I do, you know. I don't know. We'll figure it out one way or the other. Oh, excuse me. Someone commented about me yawning in my last video, and you know what? I don't give a shit. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys are doing well. Again, Happy New Year. I'm not the New Year, New Me kind of guy, but I like to think that maybe with the fresh start, you know, your mind gets into that mindset. So as long as you get into that mindset and you use the New Year as an excuse subconsciously and you actually move forward to progress things for yourself, I hope you're able to do that this year. I mean, last year was pretty tough, right? I don't need to say any more. But hopefully we all excel this year. I hope we all do very well. I hope you're doing well now. And I'm glad you made it on this side of the holiday season unscathed. And I'm going to go to bed now. So you guys have a great night. I hope you had a great weekend. And enjoy the start of your week. Until next time, take care. Creep it real. And bye-bye.